Akosua was the most talented student at GlamourGroove Institute. But the night before her biggest opportunity, her enemies made sure she would never succeed. Or so they thought. Akosua wasn't just good, she was exceptional. At GlamourGroove Institute, her design stood out effortlessly. Her teachers admired her, top designers praised her. But admiration from teachers came with a cost. Jealousy from her peers, especially three girls whose names were Rose, Cynthia, and Nanaya. They didn't just dislike Akosua, they hated her. One day, an announcement came that changed everything. A top fashion company in Canada was recruiting young designers from Ghana. Only one girl from each top fashion school would be selected. GlamourGroove Institute was on the list. Each student had just 1 week to create their masterpiece. The competition had begun. The school turned into a battlefield of creativity. Fabrics were chosen carefully. Designs were sketched tirelessly. Sleep became a luxury. But everyone knew one thing. Akosua was still the one to beat. And the truth burned deeply in the hearts of some. The night before the showcase, Akosua stepped out to get finishing gems. That was all they needed. Rose stood guard at the door. Cynthia pulled out a bottle of bleach. Nanaya picked up a pair of scissors. The gown on the mannequin, a breathtaking midnight blue masterpiece, was destroyed within minutes. The silk fabric was cut, beads ruined. The bottle of bleach splashed all over the dress. Then they left, smiling. Later that night, they saw Akosua in tears, speaking to a teacher. They laughed. To them, the competition was already won. The next morning, the runway came alive. One by one, the contestants showcased their designs. All beautiful, elegant, and impressive. Rose, Cynthia, and Nanaya, all of them received applause. But something felt off. Akosua hadn't appeared. 14 contestants finished. The show seemed over. And then, she appeared. Akosua stepped on the runway, wearing something no one expected. A red gown, more breathtaking than imagination itself. Liquid silk, flowing like water. A golden lattice neckline, glowing under the light. Crystals, shimmering like stars in the night sky. Akosua exuded pure confidence. The room went silent, and then an explosive applause. Even the Canadian agents rose to their feet. The decision was easy. Akosua didn't just win, she dominated. Her design stood far above the rest. She was chosen to represent GlamourGroove in Canada. The next day, the truth came out. The gown that was destroyed was never her competition piece. She had taken her real design with her that night to match the gems she was going to buy. The blue dress they destroyed was actually a dress she was making for her cousin's engagement party. Akosua had reported the incident. CCTV footage told the rest of the story. Cynthia holding the bleach. All three girls were caught. and their punishment was an immediate expulsion. They tried to destroy her future, but all they did was expose themselves. Because when talent meets preparation, sabotage is never enough. Hope you enjoyed this story. Thanks for watching. Kindly like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss what is inside the vault. Until next time, bye.